G'day everyone, welcome back. Dad's just jumped in the header to move it because we've when we parked up last night, it said west northwest, which is that way, but it's more of a southwesterly wind, which is that way. So for Henry to blow out the machines, we need to turn them slightly, otherwise he gets covered in chaff when he goes on one side of the header. Anyway, we need to get this thing sorted because we've got a hose here that we need to replace. We're going to get everything serviced and ready to roll this morning. If I can get my thing up, there we go. And then we're going to bring the bagger down and get that all set up, ready to go. Well, not set up, but down here, because as soon as we finish this, we're going to Barley. And we've got no trucks. Well, we do have a truck today, but we're just not sure when he's coming because of this whole CBH timing. Like I explained in the last video, we don't have a truck this morning and all our storage is full. So we're just waiting. Which is why we're going to do this this hose here, because yeah, we want to get this hose done, because if you look up there, that there is the coolant level, so it's just below the add, and we had that at the full max yesterday, and it's just slowly leaking out through this cracked hose, which you can see that is coolant that has leaked out everywhere there. So we need to get this fixed. And you'll see I've got to clean up a lip, so you know what that means, don't you? For you guys it's the 31st of October, for me it is the 24th, but because I don't release a video over the weekend, we are going to launch Movember right now. So the Movember links are down below. You've got mine, you've got Henry's, and you have got the teams. This year we're going to aim big. We are going for $60,000 this year. That is going to be our target. You guys have blown us away in the past. The first year we set our target at 2 grand, we got 15.5. The next year we set it at 10 grand, we got 32.5. So this year we're going to set it at 60 grand and see if we can get there. Now, as you guys know, we don't do merch on this channel, but we do have the well, actually I'm not wearing it at the moment. We do have the Brook hats that we have been giving away in the past for Movember. And last year we gave away a couple Brooks. Oh no, we gave away 50 Brooks hats, and that was to people who donated $200. Or the first 50 people who donated $200. But this year, what we're going to do is I'm going to give a hat to any single person who donates $250 to our Movember cause. It's going to a great charity. It's going to be going to saving men's lives. So it's a well worth cause. I don't need the money for the hats. Now, obviously, if I was to sell them, we wouldn't be going that high, but we don't do merch, and I feel it's a great chance for you guys to get yourself a Brook hat whilst also doing something good. So $250 will get yourself a hat. I have ordered 100. They are on their way. They should be here hopefully in the next week or so. I'm gonna have to interrupt my early self. The hats have arrived. Look at them. Let's get this in the ute. I'll cut it open and I'll show you what we got. I am interrupting my earlier self, explaining everything and everything that's going on, but you guys, you want to see the hats that your donation will get you. So again, I'll explain it now and I'll explain it earlier. $250, you will get a Brook hat. Because we don't do the merch, you will get yourself a hat. Now each year with the hats, I've done something slightly different each year with our hats ever since we started doing them. And that's because people are starting to double up or even triple up on hats. Some of the lucky people have, you know, got 3 of them now. 2 maybe. Anyway, so I wanted to make sure that we were doing it different every year. And this year, oh, I like this year's. Hang on, let me get this undone. Now you probably can see it already, but there we go. We've gone yellow this year. So we're going yellow with the moustache on the side. And how's it feel on the old noggin? Yeah, nah, that is perfect. Now, obviously the yellow is going to get dirtier, but so did the black. As soon as I had dirty fingers, the black cap gets dirty. So we went for the yellow, obviously for the high vis, and I reckon that looks absolutely schmicko. Now these are obviously CTC hats. They're, you know, They're a bloody good hat, and it's what we've got every year. So this is what you will get for $250. Back to earlier, John. If we get more than 100 people donate $250 or more, then I will obviously buy more hats. So don't worry, if you have donated $250, you're getting a hat no matter what. So that's that. Then obviously I'll go into the rest later, because I'm about to get very busy. But I wanted to get it out at the beginning of the video, because if I didn't, it'd get lost in the back end of the video somewhere, and I didn't want that to happen. But yes, Movember is launched. Go down, click the link, go and donate. Anything you guys can donate is very much appreciated, and you'll also go in the running to win other things. So with that, I'm going to get back to fixing this, and then later on I'll discuss a bit more about Movember. Right, you can see all of this here. This is coolant leak, and there is a crack in this hose somewhere in there. So, well, there's a crack. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. There's a crack there. There's also a crack there and a crack just there. So I'm hoping that it is actually this hose here and not this one, because I haven't taken it off to see. Because yesterday when we discovered it, yeah, I just assumed it was that one. We needed to get going, so we just filled it up and off we went. So I also don't know how much coolant's going to leak out when we do this, but we've got plenty to replace it, and we'll give this tractor a bit of a wash once we've done it. But yeah, let's get our hands dirty. Taking the clamp off, and I definitely don't think it's the steel one. When I lift that up, you can see it's wet underneath this one, and when I lift that one up, it's not wet underneath there. So I think I'm definitely correct in assuming which one it is. I've got 2 more clamps to take off. I'm not going to take this hose off just yet, because I just don't want liquid to go over it just yet. Then I'll show you. Well, I'll get 1 clamp up here, then we'll go around the other side. I'll show you how hard this is going to be to change. This right here is the hose, and then not that you guys will be able to see, but it goes right underneath the cab there. Now I can take off this black panel just here, and I should be able to reach my arms in there. But it's going to be a nightmare clamping this thing back on, pulling it off. Oh, I've just seen another stupid clamp that's in there. We're going to have fun. We're going to have lots of fun. It's definitely going to take 2 of us. This here is our hose that we're taking off. Now, if it'll show up on camera, it is actually quite cracked underneath the cab there. So we'll see how it goes. And as it is going underneath the cab, it could be the heat pipe for your heater, for the aircon in the cab. Could have just crimped it off and off we went, but anyway. I've got 2 more clamps to take off, and then we'll get into it. Yeah. If you pull on that, that might like split apart for me. Like that? Yeah. And yeah, there's braids in there. Alright. Now we just need to get that bit off. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Perfect. Oh god, that hurt. Right. Keep going. Doing well. Doing well. A little bit more. And stop. That's it. We're on.
Nice.
Alright, so we've got plenty of hose. We cut, well, it's meant to be a 1.5 metre hose. And you good?
Yeah, just knees on the...
Oh. Meant to be a 1.5 metre hose, and we got them to cut it to 2 meters because they had to get this one cut. I didn't want to risk it being way too short, so that's going to work out well, quite well actually. Now the only thing We do have a bit of a risk with Henry's header with a coolant hose. We might need to investigate that one and maybe do the same to that one. One hose, all done. Headers are sorted. Chasers are getting nearly finished. Truck is on its way out of town, so we'll see him in an hour. We've got wind, so I reckon our moisture will actually be good to roll. So once we've got everyone sorted and serviced, greased and windows washed, we will do a sample and get harvesting. What's the header saying?
Sort of settled in at 6.2 now.
Yeah, okay. I've got a feeling it's got to be that low with the wind and how dry it was this morning.
Yep, yeah, exactly.
Boys are still servicing their chasers, but we are nearly ready to get roaring. And yeah, we'll just, I mean, we can't really go too far because the truck, you know, we're just going to see how the day goes. We'll just see how we go and what we can get and how it all pans out, because the truck's on his way out, but yeah, he'll be hopefully an hour and he'll be here. So by the time the boys have sort of filled the chasers, got them nice and full, the truck should be here and then we can get roaring. Now the only issue with this is that the truck, because we're starting now and we'll have the chasers full, we won't be, the truck won't get ahead of us like it normally would. He does take 80 tonne, but we'll fill that pretty quick and I think we'll always be stopped. So anyway, we will see how it plays out. CBH have changed their times for today, and then they've also changed their times for tomorrow, so there is a chance that we should be able to get a few more loads out of the paddock tomorrow. But yeah, again, we'll just play that as it comes. Henry's header was correct, 6.6. I think he said 6.6. Anyway, we'll get the boys rolling, we'll get the chasers full, and we will wait for the truck, and we will just see how we operate today. There should, I think Henry said there's 170 hectares left of canola, so we've only got, I mean, if we could get a full day harvest, so starting now going to 9 o'clock tonight, we'd finish that paddock, but we won't, just with the storage issue. So we will, I mean, we should finish it tomorrow. So yeah, it's on our first paddock, only first couple of days. We don't need to rush these things. We'll get it sorted. We'll figure it out. So I'll let them know. Boys are off and rolling, and away they roll. I think it's going to be a bit of a stop-starty sort of day, but it's just how we're going to roll. Anyway, let's talk Movember. So, like I said, $60,000 is our target. Now, I know it's a huge target, but I know that you guys can help us get there. You guys are super supportive of us, this channel, and our Movember. There is a couple people who have joined our team. So I believe we've got 3 or 4. We had a few guys had to drop out for personal reasons, but here's a couple messages from the guys who have joined our team.
Hello, my name is Aaron. I have joined the Brook Movember team, and to raise awareness, every day this month for November, I'll be running 8 kilometres per day. So feel free to check out my page and maybe sponsor me as well. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Peter. I'm 42. I'm a farmhand from York. I've been in the industry for over 24 years roughly, and I've seen a lot of people struggle with mental health and depression, and same as myself. So I'm doing Movember to do my part for the community and to raise awareness and everything else.
So it's not too late. If you want to join the team, you can. Send me an email below. Don't just try and join a team, because I want to have a chat with you first, and then, you know, add you to our WhatsApp group so we can all chat. And then yeah, if you still want to join the team, still plenty of time. So send me an email. The email is down below. Now on to our targets. So I don't do a personal target. I just do the target for the team. So last year we did a target of $20,000, and when we got to $20,000, I dyed my hair blue. Exhibit A. Now I had to do that twice because my hair didn't take the colour the first time, but that doesn't matter. And I had that until April, maybe even May this year. My hair take is so slow to grow, so that was with me for quite a while. Henry is set his target at $2,000 this year, and you guys have been asking for ever since we started this channel, that you wanted to have a Henry day. You wanted Henry to take the camera and you know, show his day. So if he hits his target of $2,000, he said that he will do Henry day. He will take the camera and do a day of harvest, and he'll also take a camera when we get to seeding time or spraying time next year, and he'll do a video, a Henry day at seeding time, so you guys can see the operation from the boom spray and everything like that. So if you want to see that, his link is down below. Start donating to him. The quicker you do it, the quicker you'll get a Henry day on the channel. So you'll get, you know, the harvest Henry. Now for me, the $60,000 target it's a big one. It's not hair color, anything like that. But this year, what we're going to do is, if we hit it, I will get a mustache tattoo. Now, I'm someone who doesn't have tattoos. I haven't got tattoos at all. So for me to get a tattoo is a big deal. So we'll get a mustache tattoo. Not sure where it's going to go, but if we hit 60, that's what we'll do. Now, for the naysayers out there about Movember who say it's a corrupt organisation, everything like that, you're full of it. I've seen firsthand how well Movember's money that you guys donate is put towards such great foundations, research, training for doctors, things like that. So Movember is an amazing cause. It's something close to my heart. We do it, well, I do it for prostate cancer. Prostate cancer has affected nearly every man in my Carmody side. So of my older generation, it's got everyone except dad. And in my generation, I've got lots of boys. So there's a chance that most of us, two of us, or at least one of us is going to get prostate cancer. So it's something very close to my heart that I'm very supportive on trying to support people going and getting checks. It's a blood test now, so just go and do it. And yeah, we'll go through all of this as the Movember goes on. But yeah, it's a big thing. And then for Henry, he's doing it for mental health. So he's big on mental health and making sure that people have a chat and, you know, seek help if they need it. So yeah, again, if you want to support mental health, support Henry. And prostate cancer, me or whatever, and then the team's doing it for both. So any donation, guys, is greatly appreciated. We do have stickers, those little stickers that I showed in the video yesterday that we'll send out to some people. We have got the air compressor on the back of my ute here from West Air Compressors in Perth. This one is up for grabs. Well, not this one, but you know, one exactly like this one is up for grabs. If to anyone who donates, could be someone who donates $2, could be someone who donates $1,000. It will be a luck of the draw for whoever gets this. Mallee Rural Contracting, so the fencing contractors, I'll get out of the wind, that did our fences, they come on board again and they're going to supply a water bottle, a nice Yeti water bottle for any person who donates. You know, one water bottle, not everybody. One water bottle will be donated there. So someone's going to get a water bottle. But I'm not doing what I did last year. Last year, I had lots of stuff that I gave away, and it was just too hard. I had lots of shirts, I had lots of water bottles and hats and stubby holders, and it just got too much. Not sure if you guys have ever tried to source, I think it was like 120 postal addresses, postage bags, writing it all out, getting to the post office, sending it off, having things returned. It was a logistical nightmare. So I'm not doing that this year. But yeah, anyway, that's where we're at. So links are down below, guys, and I appreciate your support. First load is about to go out the door. So with Buff actually here now, I thought he was going to be a bit later. It's only 9:10. I was told 10 o'clock. With Buff here now, I feel that he will be able to keep up to us like he did yesterday. Yesterday he kept up to us the whole day until obviously he went to town. So hopefully Buff can keep up to us and we're not stopped constantly. There's a chance. There's a chance. It'd be good.
The other night saw you glance your everlasting light. Met your eyes, razor sharp, cover through the crowd. I don't even want to know.
whilst I got some spare time, figured I would hook the bagger up because we're going to need this hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we'll crack into that barley there. I feel it should be right. We'll go and have a look at it later on. But yeah, need to hook it up. This is the bagger. For those who don't know, you'll get very familiar with it. But we have, basically we call them silo bags. Some people call them, I don't know, bags. That's what we essentially call them. Just a big white bag gets laid on the back, goes on the back, we seal it up, and then the grain comes in through the top from the chaser bins, comes out through this auger here, and then the tractor is in neutral, and then we've got a brake on here. So there's brakes on the wheels that hold the pressure, and then the pressure, or the force of the grain filling the bag, then pushes this forward, and it just inches forward, inches forward, inches forward, and we can change how much grain we put into it depending on how much pressure we put on our brakes. Very handy tool for us. It means that we're able to get harvesting for longer hours when because we do fill our storage up in cereals and the truck just cannot keep up. And what it means is that we can also, say, harvest at 15% with this, put it in a bag. We can also harvest some stuff at 11%. We can then blend it out later on for a deliverable of, well, if it's feed barley, deliverable at 13%. For the malt, we've got to be 12.5. So bit more precise blending when it comes to that. But yeah, with the bags, it just makes our operation a crap ton easier to manage. They are a super handy tool for us. Ready to roll. Just need to go and grab spray paint, some tech screws, some washers, and a tech gun, because we use wood to seal the end of our bags. And then maybe later on the Savi, well, today, sometime, I'll get that down to the paddock so that we've got that down there for when we start barley. Hell, you know, if we get stopped, let's just say, get stopped this afternoon by, I don't know, whatever time, let's just say that the truck can't keep up, just maybe lay a bag down and go and harvest some barley. But I don't foresee that happening. I feel the truck will keep just up enough to us to go to us, you know, for like 7 o'clock or something tonight, just like what we did last night. 100 tonner there, nearly full. Braden is just coming in over there. He's got, I don't think he'll quite fit his load into that field bin, but that's all right. We've got Isaac out there who's about to start getting a load, but he won't get full. But I'm going to keep him out there till he gets full, because Buff has just departed, so he'll be here in about 25 minutes. So we'll have a full chaser ready to go, and then boom, off we go again. So we might stop for about 5 minutes with the headers, but actually no, we won't, because Braden will go back out there and he'll be able to get a load. So it'll be, we're going to be touch and go each load, but it's we're working. We're getting the hectares off, tons are coming off, tons are getting delivered, so it is working. In comes Buff now. It's a lot windier today than what I thought it was going to be, and it's coming from the southwest, which is actually good for us, because high wind like this, today was meant to be a 28-degree day, but if it was high wind like this, like, there'd be a chance we'd have a harvest ban. Now, for those who might be new, a harvest ban or a movement ban, bit of dust, is when the conditions are too dangerous for anyone to be operating out in a paddock. So it means that we put on a ban, the fire brigade, so us, we put a ban on so no one can be out there and cause a fire, because the chances of starting a fire are too high, and then the chances of stopping it are impossible, especially on strong winds on a hot day. You know, the fire would travel just kilometers in an hour, which is just too hard to try and stop. But thankfully, that's not happening today. Out goes the second load for today. Now, I can't actually remember if I've told you guys or not, but we do have Jeff coming back today. We were told yesterday that he wasn't coming back, but he's coming back for 1, maybe 2 loads, and he will be here in the next half an hour. So I'm going to go over and eat my lunch. But I did say to you guys that I was going to come out and look at this barley with you, and we can discuss if we can go into it or not. So as I walk out, now this isn't a representation of the paddock, but this is what we've got to watch out for. These are green heads in, well, typically you're going to see it on something like the tram line where you drive, or heavy compacted area like here. So we'll just walk out to here and have a look. So the ones that'll be green are like the smaller, lower heads that have come later. They did a late tiller. And just standing where we are here, there doesn't appear to be any. None at all, which is good. So what it means is when we go finish this canola, we should be able to just go straight out into the barley. Barley, obviously you can tell when it's ready, it cankers over. So all of it faces down, except for this strange one here is facing up, but all the rest, they face down, and that's how you know barley's ready. But that's also the danger part. So wind, when they canker over like this part here becomes really weak. And if you've got a variety of barley susceptible to wind blow, what happens is it all just blows and that just snaps off and you end up with heads on the ground. We've had it lose 1.5 to 2 tons easily before from a really bad wind event on a certain susceptible variety that we no longer grow. But the barley's looking good. So as soon as the boys finish out there, and if we do get Jeff today, there's a chance of us possibly finishing that if they can push to a good decent hour tonight. If we can get a decent amount of grain out, then yeah, the trucks will definitely outrun us, and we could be cracking into that sooner than we thought, which would be bloody good. And we've got Jeff in the paddock now, so we're gonna get him loaded. We're gonna go out of the 860 because there've only been one load going to that, which is good. It means that these guys are gonna outrun us. The trucks will outrun us. We've got plenty of grain to give them, but the trucks are outrunning us, which gives us plenty of more storage to make sure that we're not pulling up early tonight, which would be fantastic. We're a well-oiled machine now. Boys got the hang of it. Chasers are coming in. Truck's about to roll out. What I'm going to do is I've had that auger that I moved down there for the wet grain, and because we don't have any wet grain anymore, and there's a possibility that Jeff comes back, I need to move that auger to here because we load going this way and we don't want to be falling back over ourselves. So I'll move that and we'll be right. Well, after the excitement of the hats, and there you go, you can see them again. We have got Boof rolling back in, and we have got the 100 tonner back full. 860s, probably about 1/4 to 1/2. The rest are truckers. So yeah, it's good. We are pushing grain, which is grain coming out and grain going, well, coming out of the paddock and then going out of the paddock. It's good. In the gate is rolling Jeff. This is our last truck for the day, and this will be our 7th truckload for the day. When I finish loading, I want to tell you guys something about that, and yeah, just keep that in mind. 7 truckloads will be coming out of the paddock today. We're gonna, well, Chase has just finished loading. We're gonna have to, it's gonna be a slow load. We're going to be doing it out of the 100 tonner, which has only got, I think, 2 loads in it, and then we're going to be doing it out of the augers, so the 4110s, which are 10-inch augers, and they're a lot slower because obviously it's not a PDO driven 13-inch, 14-inch auger, whatever we got. So we'll get this loaded, and then I'll have a chat to you. I'm heading out to go and do the evening shift on the header and take over for Dad, so we'll head on out there. I won't take you guys with me this time, but my chat today, 7 trucks. that's around about roughly 520 tonnes that we have delivered today. Well, gone out of the paddock. The two trucks, the last two trucks actually won't get delivered today. They'll be delivered tomorrow, but it's more the tonnage I want to talk to you about. So 520 tonne. Back in, I think it was 2018, when we had one of our droughts, our canola yield for the whole year, we delivered 300 tonne. So it just shows you the difference in the year that we've had from, it wasn't our driest, but it was, we had the rain at the wrong times then. So it was a drought. It was a drought. So yeah, 300 tonnes, so 300 kilos a hectare was all we were averaging. Henry and I were sitting on 15 k's an hour. I think I did 240 hectares one day in the header. It was bonkers. It was wild. And then you go to this, and we have delivered 520 in just one single day. It just, yeah, crazy. Anyway, just thought I'd share that little tidbit for the few people who hang on to the end and watch the video the whole way through. So thank you to you guys. Now, I'm going to leave the video there. So thank you very much for watching. The Movember links are down below, so you can get yourselves one of these bad boys right here. And every single person, if I get 1,000 people doing it, I will send out 1,000 hats. I'll buy 1,000. So don't worry if you're the 101st person to donate $250. I'm going to buy hats no matter what. So everyone gets themselves a hat if they would like one. All you gotta do is donate that $250, and regardless of if you don't want a hat or not, just a small donation is also all we ask. And if you can't donate, then all I ask is that you talk to a mate. Just have a conversation and just ask how they're going. So with that, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.